All right, so I've finished up my first resin bowl. I really like what it looks like, and I'm going to go ahead and finish it now. So I'm going to move the camera in closer, and I'll show you the product I'm using, and we'll see a before and after. So let's get to it. So this beautiful bowl is ready to be finished, and as you can see, it's pine cones. It's got resin. It's flat, like a matte finish right now because of the sanding. I sanded to 800 grit. I could have stopped at 600, but I went to 800. And I'm going to apply my friend's abrasive paste. This is Skyler Ewing's abrasive paste. It's food safe. It will help polish. Look how cool this is. So I've already cleaned the surface, and I'm going to go ahead and apply the abrasive. I'll tell you what I do is I like to apply it when it's not spinning, and that way I don't have all sorts of gunk up against the wall, or on me for that matter. Now, the abrasive paste is designed to break down with friction. And to go over the ingredients: mineral oil, DE, beeswax, and Tripoli. I've used it with tremendous success on my charcuterie boards that are made from resin. And I have no doubt that this is going to work fantastic on this as well. Okay, so we're all applied. I'm going to spin the lathe up to 500 RPM, and we'll let the friction do the work. The other way to finish these bowls would be to sand to about 600 grit and then start wet sanding. And you can wet sand out to 5,000, even 10,000 grit. My game plan, my goal is I prefer not to do that. I'd like to get a nice finish with this product, and we're going to find out real quick. When using this, you can actually feel the grit break down. Technically speaking, it starts at about 600 grit. As it breaks down and it's polishing, it goes up to about 1500 grit. So I'm going to get a nice little finish here. Okay, I think that feels good. I don't feel any grit resistance, so I know it's broken down. So what I'm going to do next with the clean side, I'm going to get all this off. Let's see if I can get the lighting over here. Making resin bowls has been a goal of mine for about 2 years, and I've been turning wood bowls and working with resin, so this has been a fun, natural progression. I've learned a lot on this first bowl. Okay, that one's still a little dirty, so I've got another clean one. All right, looks good. Let's take a peek. Oh my God, that is just amazing. I hope the camera is picking up on that. Let me move you in just a little closer. It's a little wonky, I apologize, but I wanted you to really get a look at this. Oh my God. I'm so excited. Huh. But we're not done. Let me get the camera set up again. There's a second finish. I'm going to fire my cameraman, I think. Here we go. All right. Here's the deal. We're going to use the Carnauba Wood Finish and Polish. It's pure tung oil and Carnauba wax, also from Skyler Ewing. This stuff I use on nearly every project. I love it. It does a tremendous job. And one of the things that people rave about with my products is they just can't stop talking about the finish. Well, you're getting my secret ingredients here, and there's no reason why people can't be raving about your finish. In the near future, I'm going to give you a tutorial start to finish on how to make a bowl just like this. All right. So now we're going to spin this up to 1,000 RPM. We want friction. We want to generate some heat. And that heat is going to set that carnauba, there we go, into the wood, which is pine cones. What we did with the pine cones, my wife and I went out and we located a bunch of pine cones. I threw them in the oven at 225 degrees and left them in there for, gosh, I don't know, 4 hours. They were already readily dry. Okay, so I'm building up a lot of friction, and my fingers feel it. And that's the idea. Okay. I'm going to go ahead, use the clean side, and take off any excess. All right, we're real close. All right, let's stop the lathe and take a look. That is just amazing. Look at that. I am just stoked. Now the carnauba, you don't want to mess with it for about 5 minutes. You don't want to get thumbprints on it. It will cure or dry, if you will. All right. There you have it. That is an outstanding finish. I could have spent a whole bunch of time wet sanding, and I didn't need to. So this is very cool. Okay, so Skyler Ewing's Abrasive Paste. Make sure you order, if you're doing resin work, make sure you order the one with the mineral oil, DE, beeswax, and Tripoli. And use this on everything. I use it on my cutting boards, any of my wood projects. It's super cool. So my name is Derek Smiley. I've been a woodworker for a long time, but a professional woodworker for only the last couple of years. I've got an Etsy store, and if you're interested in this bowl, please go check it out. In my comments, I have a bunch of affiliate links. I'd appreciate it if you took a look at those as well. And stay tuned for future videos on how to create a bowl just like this. I'm going to go ahead and finish the inside right now, get this off the lathe, and I have to finish this little spot right here. So no big deal, but man, I am thrilled. Thanks everybody. I appreciate you following along. We'll see you next time.